One small change can do more damage than most teams expect. A patch, policy update, or cloud setting tweak that isn't planned and recorded can cause outages, expose data, and turn into an audit problem fast. ISO27001 makes the first expectation very clear. If you change the ISMS itself, Clause 6.3 says that change needs to happen in a planned way, not as an ad hoc fix. Annex 8.32 takes that further for systems and information processing facilities. Changes should be planned, assessed, authorized, tested, documented, and communicated before they ripple into daily operations. It starts with a change request that spells out exactly what's changing, why it's needed, who owns it, and which systems or users could feel the impact. From there, the team looks at risk in practical terms. Could this affect confidentiality, integrity, or availability? What does it depend on? And how do we roll back quickly if it goes wrong? Then approval, testing, implementation, and the review afterward all get recorded, so every decision and result leaves a traceable audit trail. In finance, the high-risk changes are usually the ones that can move money, expand access, or weaken system protection. That includes payment workflow updates, bank account changes, ERP permission changes, and firewall rule changes around financial systems. That's why separation of duties matters so much. One person raises the request, someone else approves it, and a third person puts it into effect, so no single person controls the whole change from start to finish. Feature releases, code revisions, and infrastructure changes should pass from staging to UAT to production with a clear sign-off at each step, so everyone knows what was tested, who approved it, and what exactly went live. That applies just as much to everyday support and IT work. Access changes, ticket workflow edits, endpoint patching, and SaaS admin updates still need the same trail of request, approval, testing, and closure. And once a change touches production, it shouldn't live in a chat thread. It belongs in a ticket or ITSM record with timestamps, who deployed it, and evidence of what actually changed. It isn't only IT making risky changes. HR onboarding and offboarding, marketing's new campaign tools, and sales CRM permission updates can all reshape access, data handling, and user privacy. So before role change, vendor onboarding, or a new SaaS rollout goes live, stop for a risk check. That's the moment to confirm access, data flows, approvals, and control gaps before they become a compliance issue. When a fix can't wait, you still route it through an emergency change path with documented approval, just enough testing to reduce immediate risk, and a rollback plan that's clear before anything goes live. After implementation, the job isn't over. Review whether the change actually worked, whether your controls stayed effective, and whether the ticket, procedures, or supporting records now need to be updated. In an audit, you usually need to show real examples, like change tickets, risk assessments, approvals, test results, rollback notes, and the records showing who was informed and when. When your change categories are defined, your procedures stay current, and your records are retained properly, proving the process becomes simple because the evidence is already there. You don't need a complicated system to get this right. Start with one simple change workflow, use it across departments, and make it the normal way changes happen. When you review that workflow regularly, change stays controlled, traceable, and audit ready.